What's your biggest change of mind in life?
My biggest change of mind. Maybe at about 40, I finally decided, yeah, I can do this. I only had fake confidence till I was 40. I don't know why. I didn't believe I could do anything. But really, you can. So I wish I had realized that when I was 20 instead of 40, but it's fine.
What is it that you did that you couldn't do before?
Just work stuff. Am I smart enough to learn? Am I tenacious enough to make progress? I wanted to do this one job, and I never did it. And then I started doing it. Maybe I was the problem the whole time, Like, just step into it, do it bad, and eventually you'll do it good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
you got to fail a couple times to succeed.
Fail a million times, and it's not even failure. What failure? What's that? Doesn't even exist. Nobody cares. Everyone wants you to succeed. Everyone, they do. Especially here in New York. If you fall down, yeah, I think someone will pick you up and they'll say, "You'll be fine. Keep going."
I found it to be the opposite in a lot of cases. I found that, but I think your close family, especially your mother, doesn't really want you to succeed because that means that she's not able to protect you the same way. So she still kind of wants you, like with that step where you break out and really succeed, that's away from her protection. And also a lot of friends, maybe not true friends, a lot of them don't really want you to succeed because their time you spend hanging out,
you are.
They're happy because you're all losers. Yeah. And then once you're out of
small ball, it's safe.
Right.
But my mother said something once. She goes, the first time you let your kid cross the street without holding their hand, they're moving on their own. Like, that's
a sad moment for them.
Yeah, but it happens fast. I hope your mother wants you to succeed. You look confident, and here you are. You got your Subway table going, and
got the pumpkin too.
Got the pumpkins. You got some seasonal, action going here. What is this podcast? What do you?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out where New Yorkers are at mentally, and what you said is interesting. What do you think was holding you back?
Me, just waiting for permission. What's that? You don't need permission. Did anyone give you permission to be here today? You thought it, you did it.
You could just do things.
You could do them great. Everyone is much, don't wait for approval, don't wait for permission, just do it. If somebody wants to stop you, they will, but they won't, They won't, and you'll figure it out. Everyone's very clever. They are, I think,
You said that you had fake confidence. What is the difference between fake and real confidence?
Moving forward, I was just, fitting in, pretending I was like everyone else. And then at some point, you got to take bold action. You got to ask people for help. You got to tell them you don't know. Look, I want to do this thing, but I don't know anything about it. Can you help me? That takes a lot of courage, to ask for help. Everyone's always acting like they know everything. But if you ask them sincerely, they'll probably help you. They'll probably help you if you show that you are sincere and you're going to do the work. I always wanted to like narrate and talk, be on like the radio, on television.
You have the radio voice. You sound like Opie and Anthony.
Yeah. So, people who are nursing or pregnant or may become pregnant who should not take Wegovy or whatever they take. I was like, I want to do that, but I didn't know how. And I knew some people who did it, but I was afraid to ask them because I was ashamed, like that I didn't know anything. But eventually I got over my bad self, and I asked a lot of questions. And I went here, and I went there, and I went there, and there. Now I do it all the time. That's what I do. I do a lot of narrating, TV, radio stuff.
Do you do books too?
Yeah. I don't like the books though. I did 4. I didn't.
Too long.
It was lonely. It was like being at a party. You're the only guest, And you got to really focus.
Can I hear the radio voice? Can you do an ad for this pumpkin?
I just tried. The trick is just be you. So coming up on Halloween here in New York City, we got some pumpkins here. Everyone loves them. Everyone wants one. Puts you in the spirit. Puts you in the mood. Hey, be nice to yourself. Get yourself a pumpkin. You'll love it.
I'm gonna buy it now. What advice would you have for people in their 20s? Because you're saying you had that realization in your 40s.
I got one. Yeah, I got one. A little off the beat. Don't fucking waste your youth and promise. on drugs and alcohol, because it's just going to slow you down. You know, even if you don't die, you know, it's a waste of time. Get on with it. Get on with what you really, really want to do, because you can make a lot of progress fast when you still got that sparkle. And people in their 20s, they got that shine still. You know, they got youth and beauty and promise. Don't waste it. Get on with it. You know, see where it takes you. You'll be thrilled. You'll be thrilled.
Do you think there's a balance, or should it be sobriety?
No, it's like a balance. Just like, you know, don't give it more than it's due. You know, like, because it is mostly a waste of time. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Also, I mean,
but don't waste your time. You know,
is having fun a waste of time?
No, but I mean, it's not going to get you anywhere. You know, there's a lot more exciting things you can be doing. And I mean, I threw my youth away with both hands, just like everyone else. You know, but like I wish I had just gotten to it a little faster. You know, like I look at you. Here you are, doing your thing. You got a cameraman, you got an organization, you got like a guy who gets new victims and he's good, and you're like, you know, you have some organization going. I didn't have no organization going. So, tell me your name again, I forgot.
SNEAKO.
Tell me?
SNEAKO.
SNEAKO?
Yeah. What's your name?
Jim.
Jim, thanks so much for coming.
Thanks for, and good luck.
Hope you have a good dinner.
You're going someplace, man.
I hope so. I'm trying my best.
This is SNEAKO, New York City, West 4th Street, where everything's happening. You know why I'm here? Because SNEAKO's here.
The full 3-hour version of this podcast is available on Patreon. I finally reopened it, and I'm also releasing the Kind of Quality podcast with Cass again. The first episode is up on there, along with all my editing tutorials and years of content finally re-released.